Hi, this is Chef Remy. Today I'm bringing you a tropical vegetable called malanga. You can find it in the United States in Florida, Texas, Southern California, for example. And here we have it as an appetizer. Now, you can go ahead and just peel it like you would a regular potato. And the texture is almost the same. Now, the Latin American people take this and they boil it, they fry it, they bake it, all different kinds of ways. It's in probably 10 or 15 different types of dishes. Now here, we're going to just cut it so that we can put it into a food processor and grate it. Now, you could grate it with just a regular hand grater. It's not that hard. The food processor makes it nice if you're doing a lot of them. And you're going to put it in water so it doesn't turn, the same as you would a potato. When you're ready, then take them out of the water and put them down into the food processor like I'm doing right here. Now I just have the grating wheel here and not the blade. If you have the blade, it'll make a mush. Not that the mush is that bad. There are other recipes where you do get a mush. So we've using a pound, and this is what we get. We get about 2 cups. See how it's shredded like that? You could try different shapes. Now we're going to just chop up some fresh parsley, and you could have dried parsley if you let it sit in the liquid long enough. And we also have 4 cloves of garlic and half of a small onion that we minced, and then we have our salt and pepper and a tiny little bit of white vinegar, and of course an egg to hold it all together. We're going to beat the egg a little bit, not much. So we're going to put this into a mixer and start adding everything, beginning with the egg. And this is a pretty simple recipe. You can use this for other vegetables, especially other South American vegetables. There's 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. And that's half of a teaspoon of white vinegar and 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley. Now we're just going to mix it real good. We're going to scrape down the sides halfway, scraping all the way down to the bottom. And that's about it. Pretty simple. Now some of the other vegetables are yuca, for example. You could try this with yuca, and you could try this with yams. But there's so many others you could try this with. If you look at my website, thevideocook.com, I'll show you some of these other fritters. Now, put as little as possible in there. Don't make it too big, or they won't cook that well in the middle. Like half of a large tablespoon. And only 3 minutes on the side. Now there you have it. Thevideocook.com is my website, where there's actually a few hundred recipes of all different places, you know, like South American, French, Spanish, Italian, and all types of vegetables, meats, poultry, fish, sauces. Go there and take a look. It's kind of organized, you know. This is not organized. So after 3 minutes, you lift them out. Now you would probably want a bigger fry device, or maybe a frying pan. You could have a cast iron frying pan with about an inch of oil in it, and that works fine. You don't have to have a deep fryer. So there you have it, Malanga Fritters, found as an appetizer on Latin American tables. Well, this is Chef Remy. I want to thank you for looking at my videos. Leave me a comment if you can, and go on over to my website and take a look. Appreciate your coming over. Thank you now. Bye-bye.